begin our 1,500-meter finals, and we will do so with the novice girls final. We'll have Mila Hollins from Dunbarton High School wearing hip 1. Bianca Arabaki from De La Salle Public High School will be wearing hip 2. Rebecca Prebaz from Toronto's Northern Secondary will have hip 3. Alexander Jackson from Brooklyn High will have hip 4. Lauren Labar from St. Marcellinus in Mississauga will wear hip 5. Kate Nagy from Newmarket High School will have hip 6. Micah Carswell from Father Rene de Galigny in Cambridge will be wearing hip 7. Sydney Ray from Welland's Notre Dame College School B&8 will wear hip 8. Kiana Charest from E.S. Terrio Catholic High School in Timmins will have hip 9. Faith Wallace from Glen Forest will have hip 10. Haley Williams from Donald A. Wilson Secondary in Whitby will wear hip 11. And Alexis Elkins from Hillfield Thalin College in Hamilton will wear hip number 12. It is the novice girls 1,500-meter final. And Kate, we have some noted cross-country athletes in this final.
Well, we sure do. We have all 3 podium finishers from this fall's novice cross-country OFSAA championships. Prebaz came away with the win there. Nagy was 2nd, Carswell 3rd, and Charest was 5th in that race. So we've got a number of strong performers from the cross-country circuit present. And again, I love the 1,500. You know, this was my event, and it is the brilliant combination of the speed of an 800 and the strength of a steeplechaser or a cross-country runner. And right now, it is a game of musical chairs as each athlete tries to find their way to the front. And very happy to take on the early lead is Alexis Elkins. She is one of 3 athletes that ran 4:46 in those heats to make it through this final. And my goodness, she is a girl on a mission right now, taking this thing out right from the gun.
Well, she had the best time in the prelims, ran 4:45.86. And right now, she is leading the way. She's got Kiana Charest tucked in behind her. Charest ran 4:49.11 in the prelims yesterday.
Elkins, another athlete who took things out hard and had some contest to her outside partway through the race, but met that challenge very comfortably and went with it to come away with that fastest time. And they are going through the opening lap in a very, very swift clocking of 1:10. That is incredibly fast running. 2 up front with then a pack of about 5 or 6. This is how we saw her take things out in the heat. It's an interesting tactic. It doesn't work for everyone, but it worked for her in the heats. Why not repeat it in the finals? That would put her on 4:22 pace. And Adam, if she could hold that, that would be a new OFSAA record, which is currently held by national soccer team member Jessie Fleming.
And Jessie Fleming's OFSAA record 4:28.41. So if she's able to hang on to that 4:22 pace, that would break the record by some 6 seconds. That record now 11 years old, and it continues to be Elkins leading the way. Charest still tucked in behind her.
Notable difference in form here. You know, Elkins really muscles her way through. She reminds me a lot of some of the athletes that I ran with in my OFSAA days who didn't always look the most efficient, but they were so hard to beat because they were tough as nails. And that's what you're seeing right now. Bravery on display up front as Elkins continues to lead the pack through 800 meters. They've slowed as we expected that they would, about 2:28, 2:29 through 800 meters. So that is a much more reasonable pace. And now on the outside, it looks like Charest is getting a little antsy and not wanting to follow anymore. This is a smart move by her. Position yourself on the backstretch. She's got 600 meters to go. She can now control the race up front after having let Elkins do the early work.
Kate Nagy up towards the front as well from Newmarket High. It's now Sheree who is deciding she wants to put a little bit of space between her and that chase pack led by Nagy. Back over her left shoulder to assess the situation. Elkins still in the mix, as is Alexandra Jackson and Micah Carswell as they hear the bell. 1 lap left to go here. Novice girls 1500 meter final. It looks like that pace is starting to increase at the front from Sheree.
This is a great tactic by Sheree. She took charge and then made a decisive move with 500 to go. It's going to be a matter of whether she can hold on to it about 346 through 1200 meters. And she's being hunted down right now. She's doing some shoulder checking, and if I were her, I'd encourage her just to keep focused on what's ahead. 200 meters separate her from the finish line, but it's going to come down, I think, to a kick finish here. Has she put enough distance between herself and Kate Nagy, who we know is a fast closer? What's going to happen here over 150 to go?
Nagy is lurking. Sheree trying to pull away as they come out of the final turn. Another look back from Sheree as the arms really going now. Another cautious look back, and it looks like she's done enough. She's increasing that lead, and she will take the gold. And a valiant effort by Nagy to make things interesting. She will pick up the silver. Sheree threw in 4:33.77. 4:36.15 for Nagy, and Carswell will take the bronze at a time of 4:39.30.